Hey guys, welcome back. Today's look is this green smoky eye with a wing liner. I used the Master palette by Mario and Anastasia Beverly Hills today. I'm obsessed with this palette. Colours in it are gorgeous. You can use it every day. These are the colours in case you haven't seen them yet. So you can see, all beautiful. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep watching. So we're going to start off with this colour here called Isabel. And we're just going to buff this into the crease with a big fluffy brush. I will link all the brushes down below in the description box. Next up we're using the darker brown and we're just going to pat this on the outer crease of the eye just to give it a soft smoky effect. And we're just going to blend that out with the first brush that we used. And for the lid I'm using the green colour, it's called Bronx, and I'm just patting that on the lid with a flat brush. And because it wasn't as green as I wanted it to be, I'm going to use one of the liquid moon dusts from Urban Decay. I find with this I like shake it in the bottle and squish it around and it mixes the consistency up and you get a much better colour payoff with them that way. So I'm just blending that on the lid, patting the colour in. And then I'm going to just blend out the edges just so it's nice and seamless. Now for our liner I usually start with the wing. So I'm just going to map this out first to get the shape I want, and then I'm going to drag it back into the lash line. This is the clay pot liner from Tarte. I really like this because it doesn't crease on me. So now we're just going back in and defining the eye, just using small little strokes rather than try and get one straight line all at once. And then I'm just going to go in and fill in this little part here. Now to cover up my Casper face, we're using some Gleam by Melanie in the colour Rose Gold all over, and using two foundations today. The first one is the Armani Luminous Silk, pressing that on with a damp beauty blender. And to add a little bit more coverage, I'm just going to use some of the custom drops from Cover FX. Just using my concealer. This is the Shape Tape from Tarte, which, as I said before, I'm obsessed with. The coverage is amazing. And we're just going to blend that in again with the same beauty blender. I'm just pressing that right in.
Connect the dots straight to the start of intoxicating wall.
And just to set that, I'm using some of the Mercier, the brightening powder. You only want to use a small amount of this, otherwise it can go very white. So just dusting a little bit underneath the eyes. And I'm just going to go back and finish the eye. I'm just using a brown pencil. I forget the name, but I'll link it below. Just into the lash line and smudging it out with a small little shader brush. And then with the dark brown from the palette, I'm just going over on top of that and then blending it out with the lighter brown that I used. And to define it a little bit more, I'm going with the So Fine liner from Tarte. I'm just going right into the lash line just to make it pop a little bit more. And for the inner corner I'm using Coco Bling because you all know I like that inner corner highlight. Just giving our lashes a coat of mascara. This is the L'Oreal one. I'm really fond of this mascara. And finishing off with some falsies. These lashes are House of Lashes Iconic.
Heart on fire.
Now my favourite part, contour, because I have no cheekbones. So I always start off with the contour stick from Smashbox and blend that in, just to define the shape. I'm just going to bronze up the skin a little bit now. This is Makeup Forever bronzer. So I'm just going to warm up the face a little bit. And just to go over that contour that we did, this is MAC blush in the colour Taupe. And just to add a little bit of blush, this is Balm Beach blush from the Balm. Just putting some on the apples of the cheeks. I'm just gonna add the glow. This is Exposed from Tarte. And the brush I'm using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. So doing the cheekbones, nose, and on the lips. And just to give it a little bit more, I'm gonna go over it with Coco Bling, because this highlight is just to die for. Look at that glow. Now, so doing a little lip combo today. The first colour I'm using is Gerard Cosmetics Skinny Dip Liquid Lipstick. And because I'm into these nice frosty kind of finishes lately, I'm using the Colourpop, I think it's JIC colour just on top, just to give it that more of a metallic finish. So this is the finished look. Hope you like it. I am kind of into the green, you know? Kind of digging it. So I hope you like this look, because I enjoyed doing it. So if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And that's it. That's all I got for you. Until the next